I wanted to touch base. As you can see, we've got a picture up here, and I think most of us were working in Atlanta, not all of us, in 2014. And this is a picture of downtown Atlanta, the connector, and basically it stayed gridlocked for a long time. Almost, there were cars all over the place. And I wanted to touch base briefly about winter time coming in, because it's been cold, and it's here heading the game. But I know that Ken, he spent like 14 hours in his car that day. And you got home 14 hours after you left work, correct?
Yeah, I couldn't get home. Traffic was not moving. I had to sleep in the car.
Well, and what happened was we had some light rain and mist, sleet, and it came down, and the temperature just went kaplooey to the bottomed out, and it froze, and then everything else started turning to rain. There's a difference between freezing rain, sleet, and snow. And we had a sheet of ice that was about 2 inches on all of our main interstates, and then everybody got released from work at the same time. How many of you guys, Catalina's not here, but she's from Maine, so I'm sure she's seen her fair share of snow. How many of you guys from north of the Mason-Dixon line? Y'all used to, and you don't even have a Mason-Dixon line over there. And oh, are you from New York? I thought you were from Europe.
I am too.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, all right. So you've seen your fair share of snow. Well, what I wanted to do today is, there's a real quick, I'm just going to ask some of these questions, and y'all can mentally answer the questions. You don't have to do that. And then we're going to go into what my safety moment is, okay? The best instrument to monitor weather is what? Is it going to be a car radio, television, or maybe a NOAA weather radio with batteries? NOAA weather. Okay, all right. Y'all all know what that is. National Oceanic, whatever. Which keeps you warmer when the temperature drops? Columbia wear, armor wear, that kind of stuff, or multiple layers of light-fitting clothing, or a solar blanket, or one thick, heavy layer of clothing? Which would keep you warmer? Multiple layers. Okay, so if you're out in that, okay. If you're stranded in your vehicle during a winter storm, like Ken was, some people were even stranded longer, running out of gas. What's the most important thing that you need to do? Run the heater every 10 minutes, stay in your vehicle, keep the tailpipe clear of snow. I don't think we had that problem down here, but in New York you might have that. Tie a bright colored cloth or something to the antenna to let people know that you're in there. Those are all good things to do, but the primary thing that the National Safety Council would recommend is stay with your vehicle, because they'll see the vehicle pretty much and they'll come get you some assistance, okay? So just bottom line is, if you're out involved in a winter storm event and you become stranded, stay with your vehicle. Don't go out if you have to. And then help will come to you. Watch what you're doing when you're walking. And then, it doesn't have to be freezing 32 degrees for you to develop frostbite or hypothermia. It can happen a lot higher temperatures than that. So when you're out there, guys, be careful. I know in Atlanta we don't get a lot of that, but 2014 was the exception. So